The great naturalist and biologist Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin travelled on a ship named Beagle from England and reached a group of islands in the Pacific Ocean called the Galapagos Islands. This was in the year 1835. On these small islands, he found more than 15 species of finches, a bird that resembled a sparrow. The amazing part about these birds was that their beaks were different. Several questions rose in Darwin's mind. Why and how this difference? While finding answers to these questions, he proposed his theory of evolution. But we will talk about that some other time. Today we understand why and how birds have beaks of so many colors, shapes and types. Today we will talk about birds and their beaks. The beak is a major identifying feature in birds, and beaks are of so many different types. The bent beak of a parrot is different from that tiny beak of a sparrow. Different from both these is a duck's beak, and different from that is the beak of a crane. A peacock's beak looks like this, and a kingfisher's beak like this. Every bird has a different beak. Let's understand this with the example of Charles Darwin's finches. Survival would have been difficult if all the birds ate the same food and looked similar. With so many birds, there would have been a scarcity of food. Birds would have fought amongst themselves for food, and those who did not get food would have died in the process. Some would have even got extinct, but this did not happen. Over time, there was adaptation. The finches changed according to the food available around them. They adapted themselves, and this is what brought variation. As their food varied, so did the shape of the beaks. Beaks of birds are an excellent example of adaptation. A sparrow eats small seeds. It pecks at the seeds, and its small beak helps in this process. The conical shape of the beak helps in picking the seeds. The small pointed beak is so strong that it breaks the seed open easily. A parrot, on the other hand, is able to easily eat fruits from the trees due to the unique shape of its beak. You must have seen what a woodpecker does. It makes holes in trees with its sharp beak. Its food are the little insects that live in the wood. Man must have made a chisel looking at this bird. The shape of the bird's beak is according to the food they eat. Birds that eat fruits and vegetables have beaks that are shaped to easily tear and nibble at them. Similarly, the beaks of birds that suck nectar from flowers are designed so that they can take out the nectar from inside the flower. Beaks of birds that eat meat are specialized to capture the prey and tear it up. This type of beak is small and bent at its tip. It is so sharp that it can easily cut through the meat. Vultures carry out the important task of scavenging. Their beaks are very well adapted to perform this important function. Have you ever noticed beaks of birds that obtain their food from water bodies? The long beak of a heron helps it to catch fish inside the water. Birds that stay around water bodies have long, narrow beaks with pointed tips. This makes it easy for them to catch and eat insects and other creatures that live in the sludge. A duck stays in water. It has a flat beak that is quite different from beaks of other birds. Have you ever noticed how it dips its beak in water and shakes its head? There's a reason behind it. There are comb-like projections at the tip of a duck's beak. These look like teeth, but then birds do not have teeth. These help the duck filter insects and other small creatures in the water for its food. This bird is a spoonbill. Spoon, as in cutlery, and bill refers to the beak. The spoonbill stirs the water and then with its unique beak catches the darting small aquatic creatures. A kingfisher can locate its prey from a height, scoop down into the water and catch it with its spear-like beak. A great hunter with a great weapon. A bee-eater's beak is perfectly adapted to its diet of insects. It catches its flying prey with its sharp and narrow beak. Birds' beaks remind one of so many tools. Some are like tongs, while some function like sieves, some like spoons and spears. The shape of each beak is such that the bird is able to eat its food easily and survive. The beaks of all birds are made of a strong protein called keratin. Our nails and hair are made from the same protein. Birds take great care of their beaks because the beak not only helps them to eat, but it also protects, helps to make a nest, carry things, and helps to take care of the feathers as well. Time for you to ponder now. Crows eat all kinds of food, from insects to seeds, fruits, meat, grains, everything. Is their beak similar to or different from others? Let us take a look at the adaptations of birds' beaks once more. Birds' beaks are an excellent example of adaptation. Each type of bird has a beak that is suitable for the type of food it consumes. That's why there is a variety of structures and shapes of beaks in birds. Some are shaped like tongs, some act like sieves, some like spoons and spears. Beaks are made of a protein called keratin, and birds take care and repair their beaks continuously. Now today's challenge. We have understood adaptation in birds' beaks. Look around your surrounding and spot birds of different types. Those that live in water, on trees, and those that live in sludge. Observe their feet or claws. Draw sketches and, if possible, make a video explaining the adaptation involved in different shapes of their claws. Discuss amongst yourselves and also share with others.